Jenna, first of all, what a moment upstairs just now with Leroy, the lads, and obviously your daughter Peyton. Just sum up how proud you are of Leroy of making his 400th Giants appearance this weekend.
Amazing. He's just worked so hard. Oh God, I know I'm emotional thinking about the speech. Everything she said is true. Like, he's great home, community. He's loved at work. He's just an all-rounder great person. So it always shows on the field his passion as well. So yeah, I'm very, very proud.
And we know you guys have just got engaged.
We have.
You are the soon-to-be Mrs. Leroy Cudjoe. Just, if you can, just put into words sort of what it means, what you and Leroy are like at home, out and about, and just what Leroy means to you and the family.
Yeah, we're just like everybody else. He's everyone's hero, I suppose, in the rugby world. But he's great. He's a gentleman, like an old school. Like, talk about old style versus new style, that type of dressing men. And he's definitely like a good old fashioned gentleman. He is.
And for the town of Huddersfield and the young athletes of Huddersfield and the wider areas, he really is an inspiration to young people and young kids who are wanting to come through and play rugby league in the future.
Yeah, the kids, because he spends a lot of time at Moor Green doing like some one-on-one stuff just to help him develop. But he loves going down on like a random Tuesday or Thursday and taking kids down, and he'll watch some kids and he'll nosy in a little bit and be like, oh, just get him to do this, because I think he'll thrive if he does this. And then you'll go watch him on game day, and before you know it, that kid's doing that thing that Leroy's just randomly taught him, and yeah, he's thriving, that kid. So yeah, I love to see stuff like that. We support the kids in the community all the time, watching the games and stuff. So yeah. And
obviously we've also heard from Ken Davey, the lads. Have a little laugh and a joke and say he's Leroy's dad, but just how much does it mean to the Cudjoe family, everything that sort of Ken does for Huddersfield Giants, but also Leroy, and how much did them words from Ken mean to you?
Talk about Leroy's passion, but Ken is obviously ultimate passion person of Huddersfield Giants, and maybe that's where Leroy's got it from, like working with Ken for such a long time. But yeah, the passion comes through for both of them, for the club and the town, and maybe that's why they're both classed as Huddersfield legends, I suppose.
And just lastly, the Wakefield game, we're packaging it up and we're promoting it as a well-earned and well-deserved Leroy Cudjoe 400th appearance celebration game. Again, if you can, just for the town of Huddersfield and the Giants fans, just how much will that mean to you, to Leroy, to the kids, to see so many people down there for Leroy and supporting the boys on the night?
I hope that the community teams do come out and do support him. I think he would love that, especially some of the kids that he's previously supported in the previous years, and we used to run a team ourselves down at Moor Green, so it'd be lovely to see all the kids in the community come along and support him and cheer him on for his very, very big number of 400 Giants games.
Captain, leader, legend. It's 3 words for you.
Leroy Cudjoe is an absolute champion. I've been honoured to play such a long part of my career with him, and yeah, words can't describe what he means to this club and the boys that play here. So yeah, he's a legend.
Living legend.
Oh, everything. He's the epitome of what the Huddersfield Giants is, has been, wants to be. Everything. Obviously, his service to the club, the town, people, it's second to none. And I've enjoyed working with him this year. The first time I've worked with him, I've played against him a few times, and he's embarrassed me a few times. He's that good a player, but I think ultimately as a bloke, he's a champion.
He is Huddersfield Giants. It's a pleasure to be able to play with him here at Giants. Obviously played with him a few moons ago for England, but it's still the same great man, great player, and there's a credit to everyone who's involved with him.
Bleeds claret and gold. He's probably one of the most professional players that I've ever had the luxury of playing with and actually coaching now. So yeah, the ultimate professional, I'd say.
Leroy, I haven't been here for long, but I think the main thing that comes into mind is resilience. I think 400 games in any sort of league is a crazy feat, and to do it at this level and still be playing at such a high level, you'd have to be high level of resilience. So I think he's very resilient and loyal.
I think he's everything about this team. He's his captain, he's his leader, and you know, I'm certainly someone that looks up to him since I've been here. So yeah, Leroy's a legend, mate.
Legend, one word, legend. I think he just epitomises the Huddersfield Giants. He is Huddersfield Giants. That's all I'm going to say.
I think he epitomises everything Huddersfield Giants is. Hard-working, honest, reliable, and above all, professional.
Well, it's just an absolutely super legend of the club. Even like within the community, you know, I go around the rugby league amateur clubs, and when we talk about Huddersfield Giants, he's the first name that they mention, and you know, he's a full testament to the character as he is, and family love him, and we love him down here at Huddersfield. And you know, I've only been a small part of his jigsaw in the back end of his career, but you know, he's been a true leader and a great captain, and an absolute pleasure, and definitely, you know, up there as one of the best I've played with.
I think he means everything to Huddersfield Giants. I've said all along that, look, I've got 3 young boys that in the infancy of their careers, they play rugby league down at Siddle. If they grow into not only the player that Leroy's become, but also the man, I'd be an extremely proud dad.
Finn. Oh, interception! Leroy Cudjoe! Cudjoe will go well into the field. Carney's after him, but he will not catch him. Leroy Cudjoe, a try from nothing. Here's Jan. This is Cudjoe, and Huddersfield off to a fly.
Cudjoe round the corner to Connor. Nice work. They've got the numbers, and Cudjoe is one of them. And Cudjoe will go in for back-to-back tries. Huddersfield attacking, they haven't done much of that. They could be in for a try here with Cudjoe.
The ball back to Sinfield, quick kicks it, back across field, could bounce anywhere, does bounce anywhere, the ball has come up for Leroy Cudjoe!
One. O'Brien. Cudjoe now. Cudjoe trying to step his way around. There's 3 of them in there. Dumps the ball over the top. Back up for the Huddersfield Giants on the last tackle.
He gets the pass away. O'Brien now. Cudjoe. McGilvray in for a second. What a try that is from the Huddersfield Giants.
It's the man they want in possession. Golding. Flat pass, Cudjoe even better. McGilvray with a chance. McGilvray with a try. Huddersfield do cut the gap.
Caesar and Gaskell. That's a great ball out there for Cudjoe. Cudjoe to McGilvray. Here is Brough. Brough's little grubber kick is a good one. Oh, and they're waiting and watching, and Cudjoe, I think, has got that down, Leroy Cudjoe. Rovers players in the middle of the park are all offside, surely. Tackle made, they get it away to Caesar. It's a simple pass and move, they get it away and Leroy Cudjoe slides in.
Caesar stumbles, still manages to pick himself up and get the ball away. And Gaskell, brilliant pass back inside, and Cudjoe does break the deadlock.
Gets it away, this is Bridge to Mathers. Oh, picked out the end by Cudjoe.
Has he got the legs?
Cudjoe is going to go all the way.
He's getting ready for the Giants.
Cudjoe seals Huddersfield's win.
What a servant Leroy Cudjoe's been, not just to the Giants but to Super League in general. Here goes Russell, short pass up the middle, Cudjoe steps through, and Cudjoe rolling back the years. It's a miss-out pass, here he is, the new contract man gets the ball away, and they're over. Sam Hewitt enjoys that one. Here is Lollahea, short pass Cudjoe. Cudjoe, can he get the ball away? He does over the top for Swift. Swift cuts back in and it's the first half hat-trick for Adam Swift. Leroy Cudjoe again. Cudjoe looks to offload and he gets it away. Now it's with Connor. They've got the numbers over there. They've got the numbers and they've got the finish in flying, spectacular fashion from Elliot Wallace. Rolling again, Cudjoe. Offloading quickly, that's a lovely, nice little step, and they've got a try through Sam Hewitt. They're going to try and pitch one down the short side. Cudjoe's in. Carries within 10.
Moves quick.
Alford finds Clune. Short pass. Here's Cudjoe. Cudjoe looking for support. Cudjoe's going to go in. He scores. Leroy Cudjoe rolling back the years. Lou Robinson. He's on his feet. The Giants celebrate. And Leroy Cudjoe has the first try, and the Giants lead by 6.
It was brilliant footwork to get himself round, but I tell you what, the key in this is the pass. It's Clune with the pass. This is the charge down kick. Hardacre essentially gifted the Huddersfield Giants another set. Take a look at this pass. It's brilliant. Great angle from Cudjoe, and then a lovely little stuttered step to the outside, beats Price. And the old man, well, there's life in those legs, isn't there? But it's a good shape. They've had good shape all afternoon. Shape, options, live questions, live riddles for the defensive line to solve. They go through the front door, and then take a look at Cudjoe's footwork. It almost looked like he was slowing up to provide support, and then just a break step to the right, and then off his right foot, round Price.